Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having a great day or night in Jesus. Thanks for being with us. Please check out our other videos, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We're going to be answering a question I've got from a lot of you, because a lot of you like the comment section on why we're limiting it to 2 or 3 sentences. Now, I'd originally asked a young lady who helps a lot with our technology at church, Sister Fran, to put 2 or 3 sentences. We just did that passing in the hallway. She interpreted it as 2 sentences, so she put it in 2 sentences. I was like, okay, we'll just leave it at 2 sentences. But why did there need to be a limit anyhow? Well, many of you probably heard me explain that people were highly misusing the comments section, not just people putting ads in and other videos and go here, go there, and spam and all this, even though we've had our fair share of all that. But I'm talking about people just feeling the need, and I don't really know why, apologetics ministry, some combination of a whole lot of different things, but they would like write many books on there. Now, and I'll say this, I didn't even necessarily mind that at all. They've got an opinion, let them write their opinion. But invariably, they would want my answer, response, challenge. A lot of times, not a good spirit, not a good attitude. I do think we should have the ability to disagree without being disagreeable. I think we can remain friends, disagreeing on even vital subjects and love one another. But not a lot of these people. So, and I mean a lot, I'm talking about a large percentage of the total comments, unfortunately. So I have at most, between the various things that I do, pastoring a couple churches and everything that entails, writing books, doing the Biblical Archaeology Today podcast, teaching in Indiana Bible College, teaching literally around the country, various things, conferences, being hopefully a great husband, family, these type things. And I'm keeping my prayer life, Bible reading life, study life, doing good. That, I unfortunately, when I get up in the mornings, I'll normally check the comments, and I've got like an iPad, so I answer like this. I'm not at my main computer that's upstairs that I type my books on and everything. I'm just and so I'm just going to do 2 or 3 sentences at the most. Because here's the thing. Now, a lot of our videos don't get very many views, but we've got over 5,000 videos on YouTube, and a lot of them are what's known as evergreens. So, tons of them, I'm getting comments from videos I did several years ago on like a daily basis, basically. And so, if they could be satisfied with the answers, even if they didn't keep a great spirit and all that, of 2 or 3 sentences, but then it's the aha. I typed 30,000 words, and you'd be amazed at how often I've heard this, and you didn't have the decency, or you didn't have the self-respect, or your doctrine is so pitiful that you could only answer it in 2 or 3 sentences. And I'm thinking, would Jesus use real economized words as well? Proverbs does. We're doing a journey through Proverbs, as many as you know. But anyhow, it's all about truth. And so you just get that. And so then there's another that's kind of ancillary to that is, okay, so they write 10 paragraphs, I answer with a paragraph or 2, and then they write 10 more paragraphs and 10 more, and they're like bulldogs. And, which I'm in Georgia Bulldogs, but I mean, they're just, and then they're thinking, and they'll occasionally even say this, I wrote the most, I've actually done a video on this, I wrote the most, I know more, I win. Well, that's not true at all. I mean, War and Peace, is that some fount of knowledge? Encyclopedia Britannica, you agree with everything in that? 33 volumes. I mean, I just don't think volumnity, especially when the Bible talks about that many there be entering into the false gate and few there are to be saved. Obviously, volumnity is no criterion for truth. If it was, television and movies and all types of things would be criterions for truth. And so The Bible actually says a fool's known for their much speaking. And so we just decided to go. Now, I've got friends of mine, good friends, and have channels bigger than I do. They just turn off the comment sections. They're just like, we're just trying to spread the word, forget the comments. So many of you ask us to leave the comment sections on. But that's the reason we do 2 sentences or less. And many of you don't notice it in the description too. And there's occasions I leave up comments over 2 sentences. I do each one, and things that disagree with me, I'll leave up, as long as they're just not totally wacko sometimes, or so aggressive and so hateful and so mean. And, it's just okay. I'm a big free speech advocate. But it is a channel that YouTube and Google so graciously allowed us to have, and a little small channel that we come, or a little small church in Southwest Georgia, to try to do our little part in spreading truth in the earth. And that's what it's all about. So that's why we had to go to 2 sentences or less, was just because of the misuse of it so often. And I'm on other channels and watching on YouTube, and I just didn't notice the voluminity of expansive comments like on our channel. And so I'm not sure the dynamic there. Maybe they're there, maybe I've just overlooked, whatever. So God bless. Hey, thanks for being with us. Pray for us. Join us daily. Subscribe, hit the bell notification. Talk with you later.